There we go. Welcome back, guys. I decided to come back for a second time today. As you might remember, we had this crazy birthday party a couple of hours ago, and I won't be able to continue to play this legacy until we have beds and a little bit of a living situation for everyone in this household. So that's what I am going to do, because as you can see, they are all exhausted. They are so tired, and the triplets don't even have their own beds yet. Money is still a thing we don't have the luxury of owning. So let's sell anything and everything we possibly can. Oh, ew. Here's something to make our funds a little bit bigger, so to speak. Love in the time of sandwiches. Okay, you can hang on to that, Rachel. That sounds like a interesting book. Going to see if it matters if we clean up a little bit. Don't know if we can build on it. He even has a spoiled bottle in his inventory. That's interesting. They are little hoarders, my kids here. Okay. Then I suppose I won't be able to do that either. Ah, trash bin. Makes sense. Probably spoiled. There we go. Always something. And then let's put the cake away, and I wonder if I need to clean the counter before I build. Oh. Why not? Clean this up and then please clean this. This is a mess. Since you are awake, please empty the trash bins. No one wants to do anything I tell them to. Yay. This is going to be a long thing. And the only thing I want them to do is get the house ready for me to build in it. I know you need a bathroom, Jack. We don't have the time and the luxury for that. You are going to sleep. By the way, it can't matter that much with the trash bins. I just build around them. Yeah, I guess we don't. Who is sleeping here? Is that Steve? It is. As everyone can see, we need to work on our house. It's not working for us anymore. Did not turn this off. Good. Pause. No? I hope that the Sims move on their free will so I can build, because by my experience it's a mess trying to get them all to move at the same time. Okay, let's get rid of some toddler beds. We are not going to be needing those anytime soon, I hope. And I'm not a builder. Let's just throw that out there before we start, so that no one gets disappointed. Faye's school project is of course staying. I invested in this little radio. This is something we will put in the inventory. I'm going to sell it if we need the money. Same as this computer, it's also going if we can't afford to keep it. Let's have a look here at this house, this very uninspiring house. Inventory, Let's get rid of a couple of things. I can place them out when we are done. I don't think Faye can continue to have this large room all by herself. And we had this huge lot. Otherwise I would, well, I will soon start to consider building a basement or upstairs, but let's see here first. If we move this restroom, we unlock a lot of space. Let's move things. Let's make room here. One of the reasons we are going to do this renovation, if we can call it that, is because I am beyond depressed looking at this house. It's a so-called chaotic, desperate build. This is a legacy challenge, so money has always been an issue. It's still an issue, but we should be able to do more with life than we are doing right now. We definitely need a bigger kitchen when this enormous family... Do we want to keep the kitchen here or do we want to move it? The decisions are not easy. I would like a door going out to the garden, and I want to make a nice outdoor place actually. However, that might fall into the category of luxury when I think about it. Let's see what the beds are going to be costing me. That might actually... that is the thing I need. 3 beds. Faye can have that bed that is like princessy, better looking. She deserves it. It wasn't that much more expensive, but definitely no mansion beds. That was too pricey. 450, 330, that's our budget. Stress relief. Okay, but I don't want it to be giving them negative moodlets. Discomfort relief. Same with this one. We take 3 of these beds and then change the color of them. Just going to make sure that we know that we have the money for the beds. I kind of think these wall paintings, figurines are kind of cute, so let's keep them. One thing I am yet to look into is curtains. I've never used them in The Sims 4. I see that there are a lot now. Interesting. However, let's get the house done first. We definitely need to extend the kitchen. This is the kitchen. With a family as large as ours, that is a must. Let's make it like a little bit of a space here for dining. A little bit of something so it doesn't look exactly like a box. Although this might be a little bit of a too big of a kitchen, but we are a family that is larger than life, so hope to get a little bit more fancy looking windows. But there is absolutely nothing wrong with these windows though, so that's good. Let's just temporarily place them there. Need more lights, and then this flower is special to the family. Shall we have the refrigerator over here maybe? Let's be wild and completely change the planning here. It would make more sense to have a stove here. How have they been able to put a dirty dish up there? They never seem to cease to amaze me. Although if I don't have a refrigerator there, I would be able to have windows there. That would be nicer. Oi, 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 oi. Doesn't stop us from having counters there though. Would be nice doing the dishes and looking outside, which also fails. Okay, and those details is something we can come back to, I guess, but I like it. I don't have a problem with that at all, so that's good. This first date flower is going to have a center part of the home, so to speak. And then one of our 343 trash bins needs to go here. And the reason we have so many trash bins is because we're a family this size. I was getting overrun with trash, and the Sims, they kept being, well, Sims, when they were complaining a whole bunch. Is this good, or should I extend this one step? And then it would be even there, but uneven there. Was that a window? We are not having a window in the kitchen. Not saying that it wasn't a good idea. It might make sense if we don't have a trash bin there. I don't have a problem with having the refrigerator. It's too long away. It's too... That wasn't a word, but anyhow. Now this is looking... Is it a yay or is it a nay? It's a maybe. Let's call it a maybe. the wallpaper is not a thing I have decided upon yet, so we need a larger table. A dining table for family of 5. No, we are a family of 6. That was some excellent mathematics skills. 2 adults and 4 children. Oi, 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 oi. Grand hall dining table. That sounds large enough for us. Are they 500? 500? Oh, giddy up dining. This one actually, we need this one. We need this one in our lives. We don't need this wallpaper, but we need this table. We are going with that. I love it. Let's see if it has. No, we're keeping it dark. A couple of money, a couple of simoleons at least. That looks good. The windows I am not sure about, and if I extend it, it won't match there, so we are not extending it. This is a little bit boring though. No natural light whatsoever. I'm not done with the kitchen, by the way. I'm just moving around. We are going to be returning to it. This maze here would make more sense if I continue it right now. I'm gonna do that. Let's make sure that there is nothing on the walls that I would regret throwing away. Because that's something that could happen. Oh, no, I don't want to go to a dentist. That's not the most fun thing to do. Let's move most of these items. I don't want to sell the lights because I'm sure that they are going to be selling for less than they cost to get back. Sure, why not? This is a 3x3. Which means we... Yeah, but that makes sense that face room is shrinking a little bit. I am fine with that. I love Faye, but it was looking a little bit ridiculous that she had a house larger than anything else in this house. Sure, she is the next generation, but that was a little bit too much of playing favorites, I guess. Don't ask me what we are going to do with this space that I'm creating right now and what we are gonna call it. This is... We need everything in the same whatever to start with to make it to make it a little bit easier to see what on earth it is that I am trying to accomplish here. We could extend their bedroom to make it more symmetrical. Those things are important. It's not a given thing that they are going to be the ones to live in this. Where did I put this extra door? The door could be here, because then I can put something in the corner there, perhaps. And it's an open plan. Is this going to look too bad? Or does it have a certain amount of charm? I guess if I do this, it's gonna be colored. Is there arches or whatever it's called? There are. It was actually the correct size. Might be a little bit too big though. Or no, or not. It does tie it together a little bit here. Let's just try it with the other ones as well first. No. 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 Then the question is going to be, do we want... let's see what it actually is called. It is called arch. Do we want an arch there or not? I think we do. I think we do. It does irritate me a little bit that we are not getting natural light into our kitchen. And that was a little bit of a bummer. Maybe, or maybe not. But I want lights. I want natural light. Just not sure how I'm going to be getting it. I guess there's nothing saying they have to sit all the way back there. I can put some other nice stuff there. Just so that the area, yeah, it's a little bit better. The area shouldn't be feeling too large and empty. We could have a couch or something like that back there. I still wish we had more light over here. Let's just see. It does give us light and a modern look, but is it too much? Are they ready for this? Is this a thing for them? I am not sure. No. No. But we have to get lights here. We can't go on like this. This is a little bit depressing looking. And I could make more islands here. Maybe we should actually make use of this space. We will come back to that. Not sure if, if this makes any sense at all. If we put a wall light there, it might make more sense. If you know what I mean. And just something to make it a little bit less gloomy. It gives me some sort of light. Can't be too picky, I guess. I might be able to. That's a smaller problem in a bigger. We have bigger problems. Do I even want to keep Faye's room there? I could move it and get all of the lighting I want into the kitchen. I think that might be the better idea. Hello. But I need to keep this to have some sort of being in line there, I suppose. This is gonna be transformed into a children's bedroom, I think. The parents' bedroom is going to be moving this way. The kitchen is going to be receiving natural light. I could make us one little room here. No, not right now. Not right now. If I do, it has to be a room with. Let's see how I really. Will I be able to make anything of this space? Because I will still be able to have one more window. No. Oh. Can't. I am not having the luxury of being able to forget that we don't have the money. let's just bring face belongings out here. And start from the very top, I suppose. There we go. Just gonna see if it made a mess of the roof. Wasn't too bad. Because I think I have to get over the idea of having the outside area exactly there. It's not like I am short of areas to have the outside space in. This would be a great space for that. Now when I have to rethink everything. Anyway, if we can afford it, there is a painting in there. Is it worth money? Sold. And if I moved that one, I can now move this one, which would, yeah, the kitchen is still going to be the project to get back to. But now we are getting somewhere. However, we now have lost 2 rooms. So it almost feels as if we are going backwards. But let's ignore that for a second or two. Put lights. Oh, let's save. I always get a little bit paranoid about crashing the game. Okay, we have this room. It was quite big, so that can continue to be a room for 2 children without any problems. Let's add a bedroom here for mom and dad. Now when they have lost theirs, so to speak. Let's see if the bed, it fits. How expensive was this? We can make it one bit smaller, if that's a word. I can live with that. Let's steal a light. And maybe, just maybe not have the windows inside of the house. And then we will see how this makes us feel. And I want to remind everyone that I am not, I repeat, not a builder, so we cannot have too high of expectations. So we have a kitchen with a dining area in the making. We have an office over there. This room is going to be for kids, I think. A bedroom. And then we need to create one more bedroom for Faye, I think. I would like this to lead out to a nice little outside area. So let's leave that the way it is. I don't know what this means in actual sim size. Sim size, is that a word? Okay, it's a fairly large room. That should be more than enough space for, let's say, Faye and Sarah. They can temporarily share a room, and then Sheldon and Steve can share a room, which ended up being the smaller room, but hey, life is life. Or let's move the parents back there, and then we can extend this room a little bit. That's better. That is more than enough space for 2 children. If it's not, they are spoiled and they are about to learn the hard way what it's like to live in this family. Let's make sure that I remember that I want one door to go outside. Putting a roof on this thing is going to be a nightmare. But do we actually have rooms now? We have an office. And that's right, what am I gonna do with this room in the middle now? Now we have one room too many. That room could be a TV area, a social room, and then the boys can share this one. Yep, we are going with that. Do I even have enough simoleons to put wallpaper in this place? No. Now when they are grown up, we shouldn't need that ridiculous amount of trash bins. That's gonna create what's it called? They're gonna run there and be all sims, all silly. Oh no, that wasn't right. That doesn't make the most sense. That's ugly. Temporarily solutions. And then I did all of this to be with the sole purpose of getting windows into this place, which may or may not look good. That's better. That works. I can live with that. This is the worst part. The part where I have to connect everything and make it work. And we only have 1,800 simoleons left. It's making me feel stressed. I am feeling a little bit stressed out. Let's just place down some flooring. And the money keeps dropping. I'm sorry, Faye. Your computer was a temporary luxury until we can afford it ever again. this works. I like it. I actually like it. Or I could have a chemistry station thingy there. However, we are not going to be able to do this in one sitting, I see. Uh-oh, the floor is in different directions. I don't like that. That's better. That's a little bit better at least. Lighting is waiting. And the other bed is going to be in here. And now it's looking all kinds of bad with different beds. So we are not having different beds. That was a quick and easy decision. Let's see here. Faye is about to become a teenager, so she should have a little bit of a more teenagey looking bed. Why did I select this bed in the first place? Not that I can afford this one though. But Faye needs that one. Needs that bed. And then I can't have... It's impossible. We are gonna have to take like... not a break from playing, but a break from building, just to have Rachel spam you a couple of paintings. That sounds like something we actually should do. Are you? Or is that a silly thing to do? Oh, we have a lamp here. Congratulations. We need it. We need a lot of things. We need better wallpaper. I'm not happy with it. That's cute. That's cuter. I like it. I like it almost a lot. Almost a lot. That is going to have to be close enough. No, windows are terribly difficult to place out in a good way. And wallpaper. Now I'm gonna see. I learned something yesterday, believe it or not. I learned that I was able to filter things by color. I didn't know that before. That opens up a lot of opportunities here. I love it. Let's see here. Pink, purple, grey, white. I mean, all of the colors are good, so... But to not have to be forced to use that coloring wheel, if that's a word. Oh, it's a possibility. That looks good as well, but it's not a screaming teen or children's room. It was a little bit too grown up-ish. That's gonna give me a headache. unless I just do this on one wall. Maybe in the boys' room. Oh, it's too much in this room, but I have a couple of walls in that color, and then maybe white or gray. Or am I completely thinking too far out of the box here? There are too many things to choose from. Ouch. There are so many things I haven't seen before. But this black one is actually, that theme is very much growing on me now. I kind of like it. It goes with the things we have in the room. However, I need to brighten it up a lot. And I don't think I'm gonna be doing that by adding. I want a normal. Do we have any rug left with you? I wonder if I can. Did it forget my colors? It did. That's okay though. Now I would like white and grey, please. No? Okay. White and grey. Thank you. Because we might, if we have one wall that is not crazy, then this might actually work. What was it that I had selected? What did I do now? Okay. Yes. Now my colors disappeared again. Oy, oy, oy. Oy, oy. Game. Don't start. Don't start. Don't. White. Grey. Go. Thank you. Is that too crazy? It's a little bit too crazy. Have it changed? Do I keep? No, they are remembering now. Good. No, we can't have with colored border thingy. That, I was gonna say that's just plain boring, but it might not have to be. We are getting somewhere. I don't know if this is too dark for a girl's room, but I'm kind of digging it. It's different for me. Let's underline that. For me, I always build pretty much the same thing. Let's go back to Windows in a little bit. We need the monster lamps. Give me monster lamps. Where are monster lamps? Lighting a wall. There we go. Maybe not the most switch. I do need it because I don't want them to have too much of nightmares. That has to work. Oh, but we can't have a black desk, or can we? No. This almost gives off the impression that my little kiddos are depressed. So I want everyone to know they are not. When I press play, you might think they are again, but they are not. No, just leave it. Since money is a problem, let's use a little bit of what we already have. That's cute. I like that. Oh, now I remember. Isn't there this amazing wall light with butterflies? I could have sworn there were. Which category can that be? There were. I need these butterflies in my life. I love them. To add 2 might be a little bit too much, I guess. Do they really need monster lights? Can they not have outgrown monster lights? Let's just pretend that they have. Because the butterfly wall decoration is more awesome. So we are going with that. I like it. We might not need to have that desk right exactly there, but for the moment it's there. It's looking a little bit lonely there, but we have larger issues. Not with that motive though. Yeah, we can't forget that Sarah has just aged up. So we have one teenager and one, I was gonna say not so much teenager, but it needs to match a little bit though. Now we're going with the teenage poster. Is there anything else awesome that I can squeeze into this wall? Oh, but it's not working with the theme. A little calendar. Would it be too much clutter to put anything on this wall? We will go back and do that. We cannot forget that our money is running a little bit low, scarily low. Oh, this is my new favorite feature, the color what's it called? What should we call it? A color selector thingy. Oh, we need a... If it only was larger, that would have been a good rug to fill up the floor. I kind of want to use it. This is too dark. This is way too dark. They need one more light. There is no... We'll see. If it's too bright, it's too bright. Why? A pink, purple, go. Let's see if we can find that rug in a little bit of a larger size, or just use two. Let's like build a... That could work. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to know. Oh, with a heart. A heart. They need that one. They can have one in each color. It can be like when they are getting out of bed. It doesn't make any sense though. I just think it was a cute thing. So I am making it a thing. It's their subtle way of telling their parents that they want a pet. Let's just call it that. Why are all of the carpets or rugs so small? I need... That's not too bad. Everything is terrible, but we... that one wasn't the best color. Oh, that is better. That was a large rug. That's that one definitely has potential. This one as well. How did the other one look? The other one was more boring. That's a little bit too much. Oh. It has... Ah, that makes sense. It's the same carpet with different... like... Please don't change my pre-saved thingy here. It's my new in-game best friend. Oh, hi Steve. No, I can't read. I'm gonna see why I can't. I definitely, absolutely don't mean to ignore you. Hang on. Gonna see what's wrong. Give me 1 second and I am going to try to sort this out. Let's restart. And then and now try and see if you can type something again, Mr. Steve. I don't know why it's not working. That makes me a little bit sad. Otherwise I will restart this. Now I can see. That's good. Hi Steve. I definitely did not mean to ignore you. How are you doing today, Mr. Steve? It was a good thing that you whispered me. That made me feel a little bit sad. I don't know why it didn't work. Okay, but you better catch me up if I missed something that is very important. How has your day been, Steve? Has it been treating you well? Oh, we can afford it. What do you think about this room so far? I'm kind of digging it. It's gonna be Faye and Sarah's room. They're gonna share. Ah, you're at your nan. And have you been doing Christmas shopping, perhaps? Oh, you PSX. Is that a game station or is it more like Game Boy? I don't know what a PSX is. I think. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm gonna also got her some paintbrushes and blocks. That's nice. That's really nice, really sweet of you. And in-game Faye has her items somewhere, I think, can help. I don't. Have I deleted it? What? No. Ah, there it is. It's placed when we build PlayStation 1 game. I have to read that once more. Let's see. It placed 20 built-in PlayStation 1 game in. Is there 20 games in the PlayStation? I am lost. It sounds like a great thing though. It's a game. It's a game, so I like it. Did you get that game for PlayStation or whatever? Did you get it for yourself or for your nan? Is she a gamer as well? Oh, that works. Temporarily it has to work. Oh, we are going with the colorful one, temporal. I'm not sure. There were rugs, but I liked more. I just need my friend the color selector back. There we go. I'm gonna have to Google that, because I have a feeling that once I see it, I'm gonna be like, dumb, I knew it, and then I'm gonna feel like brain fart, kind of. Just for me, I'm gonna hack it. Ah, you got the game for you. You're gonna... Okay. I'm not reading it out loud, but I agree. That sounds fun and something that I could possibly do as well. Okay, the rug. I found something I liked earlier. Let's just see where it snuck off to. I think this one is going to temporarily be there, a rug. Although it is kind of bright. I mean, this appeals to me, but it might be too dark. Ah, then I get it, Steve. Then I get it. Now I'm all catched up. Is this girl room way too dark? I have a feeling that it is, but I kind of like it. I kind of think that it's, for our budget, pretty stylish. The girls are having the best looking room in the house so far. But Faye deserves it. Yeah, it needs a little bit more pink. You are right. Wonder... I just like that I finally found a rug that wasn't tiny. All of them were tiny. No. That's at least a little bit of color. Maybe, just maybe, there is a better rug. Pink and purple. They're just also small. I'm not gonna make their room smaller, but is the game trying to tell me that I have given them a too large of a room? And no. And no. Or maybe I should get rid of this color selector thingy. That does brighten up the room a little bit. It's not too bad. Might be something we could work around. It's not as large as the other one though. I'm gonna see if this one comes in more colors. I mean, then there are of course super cool carpets, but that took all our money. Pretty, is it this one you like, or the one I had before that was a little bit more affordable? How do I do that? Do I need to type in... I've never used that BB object thingy, but I have a... Or do I just mark, select the map, the rug, and is it... How do I make it larger? Oh. Okay. Just gonna hide it. Are you sure it's that sign? Not the, like, the arrows, no? Next to P. Just gonna Google it. It shouldn't be too hard to... Let's see here. The Sims 4 resize. Could we call it that? Resize object Swedish keyboard. That sounds like a good... How do you shrink on a Swedish keyboard? How to enlarge on no problem. I didn't think about the difference of keyboards first, but this is something I need to learn. Let's see here. Shift, isn't it? Alt G R9. What? Control and L to enlarge. Let's see if this works. Oh, it works. This is a little bit large now. So we just have to read how to make it a smaller size. Control O, Control plus, Control plus left backspace. What? Control plus button on the left backspace. What is a backspace? Control. I'm sorry, I'm gonna figure this out. If I don't, this is something I'm gonna learn until the next time. I like that it got larger, but I need it to stay in the room. That's the next request. Let's see. How did I do this now? Control O. Oh, it's leaking out. Top right key. But we can call this progression. I have learned how to make objects larger, and then I'm gonna figure out how to make them smaller. Yeah, it almost completed the room. That was... But there were some other epic carpets that if I can make them super large now, they might be working just as well. Let's see here. I guess, I mean, I would have loved this one, but there might be a limit on how Haha. If that isn't girly enough, I don't know what's it gonna be. I kind of like this. No? Let's see. Yeah, it's cute. We are actually gonna keep that for now and save. We can always go back and buy that other carpet later on. We are gonna be running out of funds here anyway very soon. I feel like I want to catch you up real quick, Steve. You haven't missed a lot. Like always, this family is in a little bit of a crisis, as you can see on the Oh, this room is looking awesome. I mean, I can do a lot more with this wall, but I like it. Yeah, so now you're gonna see here, Steve. What I have done today is I gave Rachel a day off to just do paintings, so that I would be able to redecorate and adjust the house to the toddlers growing up. And I made it so that Rachel and Faye, they had a mother-daughter day. They did a lot of paintings together. Yeah, I love the girls' room too. Thank you, Steve. I'm proud. I'm not a builder, so I'm actually a little bit impressed. And Faye, just gonna make sure that I am having her selected. She is so much alike her sister, but I'm gonna get into that. Faye, it's gone now. Okay, she had a face in life that I have never seen. It was called a bear face. That animal, teddy bear, bears like rah bears. So she was walking around in a red bear suit with a strawberry on top. It looked a little bit silly, and so Rachel, she also was able to wear that bear suit, and then they were doing paintings together. And then the toddlers, they almost aged up, and I didn't want to, yeah, a bear. Pronunciation isn't always my strongest side. Anyhow, then I decided to throw the triplets a birthday party, which sounds kind of easy, but in this household nothing is easy. Now I have changed things around. Everyone was tired, and it was 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, so I thought like, hey, we have to wait until lunchtime. It was the only thing that made sense. But in that time the toddlers pretty much crashed the house. Then Dad here, Jack, he arranged for the party, and then I wasn't prepared that the guests were showing up exactly right that second. In Sims 3 you could decide a time. So then I had them to cook up dinner for the guests, and then I was gonna do the birthday cakes, but then the stove broke and the guests were getting all kinds of angry and upset. And then when I finally repaired the stove, then they refused to make cakes, and the timer of the event was running out, and I was like super stressed. I was able to accept not receiving a gold or silver medal, but I wanted to at least make birthday cakes. It was a birthday party, but after like a lot of struggle, 2 adults working on cakes, I got cakes rolling. And then we aged up. Let's see here. Okay, in-game Steve is having a nap in the bathtub. Before I started building, I didn't have beds for them and they are all exhausted. Yeah, I tried. And the game, they rewarded me. Oh, where is the bookshelf? I have to see what the book was called, because this was really not nice of them. Have they stolen the book? What? Okay. Ah, children, of course, can only... The game gave me, as a reward for my epic birthday party, Blip Dip Charisma for Dummies. I was like, okay, thank you. Yeah, I did it properly. A proper party with cake and everything. I tried, and that's why they are all exhausted. Steve got I gave Steve the music lover trait, and he's going to be a creative, artistic little kid, because I've seen that he has been making messes everywhere, but since he's asleep in the tub, I can't show you what he looks like. And then this is Sarah, and she is self-assured. I thought, like, in this household you need to believe in yourself, you need to have a good self-esteem. So that's their sister, and over here we have Sheldon, and I made him a genius, of course. So, and he is also exhausted. And that's pretty much where I ended up, or so to speak. And then I realized I have to create a home for them with beds, and that, I think that sums it up. And the parents are gonna be moving rooms, and then I was doing rooms, and then I realized I didn't know what I was doing. And having small fears of money running low, I think we should make sure to have face painting station in here as well. And I had to sell a face computer to finance all of this. Money ran low. And this is gonna be Steve and Sheldon's bedroom. If I can get them to move out of there, it might be easier to build there. Move, move, move. Come on. Thank you. Let's see. Time for a room for the boys. This was an awkward space, but we are going to make it work. I want that chemistry table for the boys. If they start a fire, I'm going to be a little bit upset with them. But let's take on one issue at a time. The girl should have a teddy bear, by the way. Yep. I really love their room now. Can't I? I can. Lovely. I didn't know that. now it's getting more and more girly. This is good. Oh, thank you, Steve. Thank you. I'm gonna try and do the boys' room. I'm not sure if... I don't think we're gonna be able to finish the entire house, but we need you and Sheldon to have a room. I'm sorry, I've never built anything this like semi-creative, which says something about how rare I build. This can go on this wall. This is some of Faye's paintings. I'm thinking that we are gonna save the paintings that she creates for us, so to speak. And I have made the now we don't have toddlers, but I thought the idea of this like maze was a little bit of fun, so we are gonna stick with it. I'm gonna be able to have activities, toys and bookshelves and stuff in this maze. And then I thought this space could be a nice family area, TV and couch and things. Whatever we can afford for 935 simoleons. Yeah, that's true. That's actually true. Yeah, this is gonna be a living room, and it's not gonna be centered around a Penguin TV, but we have to work with what we have. I'm considering, when I have beds, at least for everyone, I'm considering just letting Rachel do a massive like painting session, a full day, and selling all of the paintings so that I can get good wallpaper and stuff. But one thing at a time, I guess. And this is looking so cute. The risk is that everything else I do is going to look crap and out of place. Oh, I made it so that I now have something to live up to. It's not gonna be easy to find good wallpaper for the boys in this space. Let's see, filter by colors. Yeah, I know, the non-stop painting. I'm gonna have to do that. It's just been so stressful in this Legacy challenge so far, or since we had the triplets. It felt like I almost forgot how to have fun or have relaxed fun in this game. But now when the kiddos are literally kiddos, I'm getting hope back. We are gonna make this fun again and not lose touch with our girls, boys and girls. I felt a little bit bad for not spending any time with Faye, but toddlers took all of my time. Thank you. Let's see, we need wallpaper for the boys' room. It's gonna... oh. A lot of alternatives. Let's see here. Can't choose the same. That's a little bit lame. Or it will be... yeah, it was a lot of exhausting. It almost made me hit like a brick wall of not wanting to play. Well, not in a dramatic way, but I wasn't looking forward to returning. And then I was like, nah, you have to actually get through those days. Things are going to be looking brighter after that. And now I think we are over that hill, or whatever I can call it, because children aren't that enormously hard to take care for. No worries. I liked the challenge of it all, so to speak, the challenge aspect. I just felt a little bit like, yikes, this isn't gameplay that is fun to watch for you or anyone. It felt like it was like a grind to get through those days. Penguins. But that's more for small kids, I guess. Yeah. I was thinking a little bit of space, astronaut kind of a theme here, since we have Sheldon, who is obviously gonna be a geek, and we're gonna put something in there, something fun for Steve as well, but he can go and use the painting station in other places of the house. Yeah, got over that hump, so to speak. I like that, but I'm not gonna put that in the boys' room with this generation at least. There are a lot of, like, so to speak, cute-ish things. And by that I mean girly things in this game. They should add more boyish things. Because I mean, I of course adore a wallpaper with butterflies, but that doesn't go with my space theme. Yeah, kind of. Climb to the peak. Not loving it, but so far it's the best. It has some effect and it's neutral. Let's see what else they can. That's gonna kill my eyes. It was too bright. If we do the same thing with a couple of neutral walls, that was pretty cool as well. Maybe. And that is literally blue. Maybe it is because I selected colors. We need to add more. We can accept orange, white, grey, black, I guess, light brown. That's pretty much almost all of the colors I have in the game. But anywho, that's just boring. It's not boring, but it's too boring compared to the girls' room. I don't want to play too much favors here and do a too crappy boys' room. Is that the same bubbles? It is. Then we can't use that. A little bit less fun as well. It's got a little bit of a sporty theme. Do they have something with aliens though? Otherwise, I think these green leaves are pretty okay. Otherwise, it's like dinosaurs. But there is absolutely nothing wrong with dinosaurs. We are going with that. If you're into science, you're obviously into dinosaurs as well. So now we have that sorted out. It might be more fun to have all of the toys in one space, so to speak. boys can have their beds back here. Might not need to be identical beds though. It's nice. That's not nice. But there, one like more teal and one blue. I will let that count to our boyish beds. And that leaves us a lot of room here to add activities. Let's get this outside for a little bit. In here, if we still can afford it, we should have monster lights. Maybe we should get rid of this thingy here. Since this is also going to help us get some brightness going in this corner. I like it. That's pretty good. And just a normal rug in here as well to make it a little bit softer, perhaps. And let's see which toys we have saved. But we definitely have to check the carpets, or we can't afford it literally. No, they have outgrown that one. This might be nice in here though. Let's see which colors it comes in, so to speak. That's gonna be a little bit too much blue though. No, I wanna find something that is just as epically awesome as the one I found for the girls. Something green or blue. We can start by that. Maybe they have something that is a little bit space themed. And that is actually an option now when I know how to resize. Let's see. Okay, that one wasn't the best in that size, but I love that you taught me how to do that. It's going to be making it a little bit easier. Let's see. It works in a boys' room, but football thingies, that's definitely for boys. Love this one. Just gonna see how this looks. Not for the boys, maybe, but oh, for the family room later on. It almost cost no money. Of course I wasn't mad at you, Steve. How could I ever? I'm just upset that I couldn't see what you were writing. I don't know why this. I have the chat on my iPad next to the computer, and so far it has been showing the text, but clearly it didn't rotate things to any angle. You mean like this? Please let it be that I know something. so to clear things up, this rug isn't going to be exactly there. I just want to remember it because it was awesome. But I see that there is some potential here in little sim boys rugs as well. Not one, okay. Then I don't think I know what you mean by rotating things to any angle. I need to learn that. Please teach me. Oh, it's too large for this room though. Or maybe not. No. We need something a little bit more sheery. You go into Sims 3 camera mode. I got that one on. And hold Alt when you rotate with mouse. Okay. You hold on. Ah, like this. I didn't know that, Steve. Thank you. That's a lot better than only having the option to do this one. That was good. Thank you. I'm learning so much today. I love it. I appreciate it so much. And I am so sincere about that. I'm just a little bit tired in my head right now, but I want us to complete the boys' room. No. I want space theme or something close to that. Let's see. Uh-oh. That resizing thing is a game changer. That's an awesome thing. I see the potential in that. And if you hold Alt while moving, you can move things off the grid. You mean I can here move it until they say it's not okay. I can't cross walls, but or let's see. No, that's wrong. Hold that. Let's see. Make it in a different way than the Sims would have. Ah, got it. And if you, oh, I think I got it. I did something I haven't done before, at least. That's progress. Yeah, I see where you are. I see what you mean. That is, sometimes it's really annoying to not be able to place out an object in a good area. That happens to me a lot, to be honest. Okay, that's a little bit too big. Let's just find a carpet that is as epic as the one the girls got. I just have to see what this one looks like if I resize it. I know it has nothing to do with space, but I kind of like it anyway. Oh, what? Oh. Different sport themes here. That's cute though. Why do I keep targeting the entire room? I guess that's more of a bathroom feel though. Let's get that football thingy. We can always go back and change it later on. But to me that's something boys would like. It's almost like, I don't know if this is like a thing, it's a thing here in Sweden at least. You can buy carpets for children that has like little roads. It's for playing with cars, so they can, yeah, literally play with cars, and then there are like roads and stuff on the mat or rug. Something like that. We need this. Yeah, they are pretty awesome. I remember I liked playing with them when I was a small little person, I guess. We should be able to get the bookshelf into this room with a couple of them, couple of chairs. I need to find somewhere to place this anyway, and why not with the Genius Boys? That bookcase is being replaced when we have more money. It's not a favorite, but I think it's the only bookcase the toddlers can play with. Oh yeah. Let's see. These chairs I do love. So if we get them in blue and maybe now we're gonna see if we can. Awesome. Make a little bit of a reading corner. I want to like encourage our children to become smart. Let's have one share of each color. And then we can have the chemistry lab station here. I think that would be nice. And then the boys can have a teddy bear. And this is the girls still have the, at the moment, more epically looking room, but we have to live with that. Oh, accept that. Something. The boys can get this one. They can get this. No, they can't. It covered my football carpet. They need a toy box. That seems like a... This is all awkward looking now. This is better. It's semi-cozy, and I want to avoid routing issues, if that's a word. It was a thing in Sims 3 at least. The Sims would do the most stupid things if they didn't have enough space to walk around in. But as a start, I think the boys' room is okay. I'm not happy with the wallpaper yet, but as a start, I think we can live with it. And do the girls need one of these monster lights as well? Is the nightmares still a thing? I think I know the answer, but maybe we should try to... But that's not looking bad at all. it's good, yeah, I suspected so. And this is actually making their room look even better. That goes perfectly, doesn't it? Yeah, it's better to be safe. You are completely right. That just did the room even more epic. Another thing we have to find again is the diary. I bought one last time I played, but someone has stolen it or something, because I can't find it. We need at least one diary each for the girls, I think. I have any. Oh, thank you. You are so kind to me, Steve. And it does help and motivate me, so I'm so happy that you are happy with the things or the way this is going. Maybe, isn't there a dinosaur or something? This goes much better in this room. Yeah, definitely. You are doing a good job. Can we live with the boys' room for now? When I have the walls up, it is looking pretty cool. They have a teddy bear, a dinosaur, they have books, they can play football, they have toys, and they have a chemistry station. I think it's... Oh, thank you. I think that's... We are going places here. We are going places. I'm just gonna make sure that we have some sort of wallpaper on all of the walls, because I don't think I am going to have a human energy to decorate 2 more rooms. I think we're gonna have to leave that until tomorrow, but that doesn't mean that we can't have wallpapers. We need wallpapers, so it looks a little bit nicer when we return. That really made the Penguin TV pop. Oh my god. That's better. That's actually pretty good. We are staying with that one. And the parents, they need a little bit more of a grown-up. That's stylish. That's kind of good actually. We need to get rid of a little bit of the toys here. Not get rid of, we can actually, the boys can get some of them. Like that kind of view. Yeah, those decorations, they actually do make it more cozy. Not that I think we're gonna be able to see it. It's a cool room. Oh, thank you. Happy that we agree. And then this is a school project that Faye is working on. We might be able to actually move it inside soon. And I have I see that Sarah has been using it. This is a placeholder or filler. I'm gonna find a better door when we can afford it. But I was thinking we need a door there as well, because the Sims, they were using this to run all the way here or there, so we need to close it in a little bit, if that makes any sense. We have 2 chairs. Oh, they were able to keep the stereo. Congratulations, family. Let's temporarily place it here. Do I have any other furniture out here? Nope. Then the next nightmare, the roof. that's the worst part when I go down one step. I didn't want to build a complete box, like 4 squared even, so I have tried to make it a little bit, not a lot different, but a little bit. But that presents a little bit of a challenge when it comes to roofing. That looks better. But I need to give them a roof. How? Roof. Yeah, thank you. A roof might be something that we need to keep as a project for tomorrow. We are not gonna look at it right now. Now we just have to see. Well, the first thing they're gonna do is they're gonna like drop dead and sleep in their beds. But after building something, I always like to see it in. And here's they have managed to put dirty dishes up there somehow. I haven't got a clue how they reached it, but after building, it's a little bit nice to see it in live mode, because it always looks better in live mode. And these walls are not gonna stay blue, but they are blue at the moment. This is nice. Let's assign beds. Sheldon can have the teal bed, and Steve, when you wake up from the bathtub, you can sleep there, and Faye can have this bed, and Sarah, who is embarrassed from our party, I guess, she can sleep there. And I have a feeling that the parents need sleep as well. Oh no, it's a good thing that I am about to call it a night then, Steve, so don't worry. I'm just gonna make sure that everyone gets into their beds. And then tomorrow we are gonna speed decorate the last part and get back into the game play, so to speak. Yeah, see you tomorrow. I hope, Steve. It was nice having you here and chatting with you. I hope you have an awesome evening. And that goes for everyone who has been watching my stream. I hope you have enjoyed it, even though it has been build mode most of the time. Now we're finally sleeping. But this is the Rachel Rowe legacy. We are on generation 1. Faye over there is going to be the person who takes over generation 2, so to speak, the heir. She has 5 days until she grows up to a teenager. My brain is all kinds of mushy now. It's tired. And then she has triplet siblings, Steve, Sheldon and Sarah, who just aged up into children. And that's pretty much as far as we have gotten so far. And so far I don't have a schedule when I play. I play when I have the time or feel like it, so to speak. But if you want to continue watching the legacy, feel free to follow me, and I would love to have you visiting me again, if that makes any sense. But for tonight, I'm gonna say good night and have a nice evening or day, everyone. Thank you for watching. It's been a lot of fun. Bye.